What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Veve Bros, the entertainment channel where we talk about all things Veve past, present, and future. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to support Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
I'm Tony Get the Omi.
Do the intro. If you're here, you already know what our channel looks like, but if you don't for some reason, here it is. Subscribe. You know what it is. We live. And we are very excited about this Feature Friday because we have one of the OGs in Veve, an incredible human being, constantly creating a father figure to his kids. And it's going to be a good time. We are on the stream. I'm with my bro. And we're feeling wonderful, man. Give it up for NonFungible Wonderful. How you doing?
Gang, we here, man. What's up? What's up, Veve Bros? We lit. Excited to be here. Man, it's wonderful energy, man.
Yes, sir.
It's Friday. It's a wonderful energy. How you doing, baby?
Yeah, I'm feeling wonderful, man. It's a lot going on, a lot of new technologies. I'm learning as much as I can. I'm working on new stuff, man. So right now is a very interesting time, and I'm super excited, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What are some things that you're learning right now?
Right now, I'm learning more about AI. This is one of the biggest topics right now where a lot of people are trying to figure out how we can use these tools, how they're going to be used in the future, and, how to protect our jobs. A lot of people, they have different jobs where AI might take it. So I'm trying to make sure that, I understand it because I'm a graphic designer. When I see that AI can make anything that, anybody says, it shows me that my job is going to shift a little bit. So I have to make sure that, as a graphic designer, I'm on the cutting edge. But I've been using it and creating some concepts, man.
I saw you clap back at somebody on Twitter. Somebody was like, "Oh, making an image in 2 seconds isn't really work," and you were like, "Interesting point of view. I'm a graphic designer, my dude. I use this as a tool," and I agree, man. I think that the people who are already creative are just going to have their creativity like Super Saiyan God Blue mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like when I first heard about AI, I was kind of thinking like, "Yo, this is crazy. Like, what is this gonna do?" But then I realized this is a tool. So now if I'm working on a graphic, I could come up with this concept with the AI and it comes out super nice. But now I could go through 3D design and add my own custom feel. It's really like that tool that allows you to really express your creativity. And people got to understand too that art is subjective. So right now, people might like the style that AI does, but the next generation could create a whole style that is completely different than what people enjoy now. So I understand that art has its time periods. You feel me? And right now we are in the beginning time period of a perfected art style, or what AI is doing, but it's going to change. But it's all about learning about it and being open to it.
Right. So I mean, you kind of underselling yourself. You saying that you're a graphic designer. That's facts. But you've been making some bangers, bro. You definitely
making some bangers, bro.
Boy, you should have been lit, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been making some bangers, man.
Right. So I mean, all right. So now you graphic design. We know you obviously heavy on the NFT space. You collect, you sell NFTs as well, and you got your music that you also sell as NFTs or whatever. How do you balance all of this? Like, how do you balance graphic designing and music? Is it one more than the other? Like, how do you approach all that?
Yeah, so when it comes to music was one of my first passions too. Graphic design and music, I kind of realize that those are my passions at the same exact time. You feel me? But it's like when it comes to music, it's like a whole different type of thing for me, where it's like that's where I express myself creatively. Also being able to send a message out. I feel like the music side of me is just something I have to do. You feel me? The graphic design thing, it's like, I'm a creative director. This is something that I've been doing for a while. I always like to paint. I always like to come up with different cover albums. So I feel like it kind of naturally is balanced by just me, getting that feeling. Like if I feel like, yo, this is the time for me to lock in on the album, that's what I'll do. Like for example, with the NonFungible album, I made most of that album in like a week time. I was making 2 songs a day just making them back to back. And my homie Arco was sending me beats. So it was like I created most of that in like a spurt. But I had that feeling to do it, so I just went for it.
Your homies Arco, like the gasoline company or the gas
Yeah,
station?
That'd be crazy if you got a gasoline homie. That's
that's different.
That's different.
Nah, my homie Arco Snow.
Oh,
But he
okay.
produced a lot of the Non-Fungible album, and he been producing with me for a minute, man. Just sending me a lot of beats, creating stuff.
You be shouting him out in the beginning of the tracks. I'll be hearing that on certain tracks.
Yeah, Arco.
I thought you just like cheap gas.
Nah.
Like Arco.
Is Arco on the East Coast though? I don't even know if you see Arco gas stations. Do you?
Nah, it's on the West Coast. Cause like the first time I saw it, I was in LA, and I was like, "Yo, Arco, yo."
He been holding out on you.
Yeah. I was like, I ain't never knew about this. I sent him the picture right away too. I was like, "Yo, they got Arcos out here."
Right. We got a couple people on the stream. Let's say what's up to the people.
What's up to them?
We got Daniel.
What's up, yo? Daniel was good. Veve Arcade, the biggest bro we here, man.
Yes, sir. Bunch of pineapples in here. I see that. Let's go.
G Money.
Got Veve.
Hell yeah. How do you get jumped in the Pineapple Gang? What do you got to do?
Hey, man, the old initiation was crazy, man. Old initiation was crazy. I don't know if y'all seen them videos, man, but
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, that's Veve, man, before Veve, man. But yeah, it was people would stand there, get the pineapple, smash it. You feel me?
Right on that's hilarious, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Hot Rod?
Hot Rod, I never saw it.
With Andy Samberg, basically, like he was like, "You want to be in our crew?" And she was like, "I guess." And he's like, "You got to go through initiation." And she's like, "What is it?" And he just pours a slushie on her foot. That reminds me of that shit. Like, you just have pineapple.
Yeah, but when it comes to Pineapple Gang, it's really pineapple culture. You feel me? It's like really good vibes. Everybody is kind of just in it. If you're rocking with the vibes, if you feel like you rock with the movement, you Pineapple Gang. It's never no discrimination, nothing like that. But I did have a couple people that was making music, shouting out Pineapple Gang too. But yeah, it's really just a vibe. You feel me? And like pineapple culture is something I'm working on, where I'm really creating those homes, those cars, those clothes. So I feel like that's really the next evolution.
Yes. Now, are you taking that vibe, with Pineapple Gang into the metaverse?
Yeah, for sure, man. I feel like. Yeah, like right now I'm thinking, I'm trying to really start building like almost like, a whole civilization of different pineapple world concepts. You feel me? So right now, like a different metaverse. So it's gonna start off with just different rooms and stuff like that. Like I'm creating a metaverse. I have like a studio. I have like a virtual hall, but I'm gonna start building more environments for certain aspects. So like if I'm dropping an album, people could go there and bump or have a certain experience. So that's the next kind of thing I'm working on.
Where are you mostly located in terms of like the digital spaces? I know that you did a little spatial stuff. Are you in any other verses? Hyperfi, Monoverse?
Yeah, so I would say another metaverse I'm in is Over the Reality, which is OVR. And what that is, that's like an augmented reality one, and it's kind of like spatial almost, where you can have augmented AR avatars with you, but you scan the floor, you could be around. It also uses Unity, so you can like do special effects and stuff. So I'm building in there, but also building in spatial as well.
Okay. Oh, nice.
What are we looking at right now, Grandis? What we got right here?
So right now we got the Pineapple Gang. This looks like it could be a record label building.
What is this? Wonderful. What you got going? This shit look kind of fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so these are the Pineapple Gang mansions. These are the concepts that I prompted into AI and created. These are concepts that, Midjourney. Midjourney really has some of the best tools for AI, and I've been using it for a lot of different projects. Like I do logo designs. I'm able to, come up with some of the line work in there and do stuff like that. So I'm able to piece together things. But it's like these concepts right now are something that I'm just putting out as much as I can. Because I feel like, when it comes to the way that the world is going, I know that I can build all of these concepts in 3D, but it's all about the ideas. I want to come out with an experience. I want people to understand that, this is what can possibly be here. And if somebody feels inspired to even make it themselves, they can do that too. So it's like, right here, I'm just putting out the ideas, really creating that vibe and creating that culture, man.
Now, growing up, were you encouraged to be creative? Like, where do you pull your inspiration and kind of drive from?
Yeah. When it came from me being a kid, I was always one of those kids who was just creative and like always drawing something, always writing in a journal. And the biggest part was when I went to middle school and I was able to get a MacBook, right? And they gave us MacBooks that we could take home. So it was like MacBook laptops. And having that at an early age in middle school, I was mixing music, I was using Photoshop. So this is something that I've been doing since like I was a kid. Like my earliest memories is me making a little squirrel with an army hat on it and stuff like that, or making a beat with my homie in class. So I always was like doing stuff like that. And then I would be going to different fairs, selling shirts and stuff like that with my logo on it. Like the same logo I'm wearing, same logo I was selling, just my tee to different people. So it's like, it's something I always just was like, feel like I was outgoing with, just in terms of like being me.
Yeah.
So you had It's Wonderful since then? Like you had that logo since then? That's what you're saying?
Oh, actually, no. I had it actually not in college. I had a different brand called Royale in high school. So
what was it called?
It was called Royale.
That's cool.
Yeah, so Royale, it was like more of like a different brand I used to sell. And it was like, really like King energy basically. And then I shifted over to It's Wonderful when I went to college.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been doing it for a while, man.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Now I remember I watched I know you guys probably know like some live performances that's been happening in the metaverse, even Travis Scott back on Fortnite before the metaverse was popping, he did, a live performance. Have you done any live performances in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, so I did a live performance. I actually won an award. Yeah, it was good, man. It was chill. Like they had the whole, they had a whole Marvel lineup. They was dancing. I was performing. So it was great, man.
Wait a minute. Where is this? What can we see it?
Yeah. This is on Instagram. So if you go on my Instagram, you'll see there's a post I've tagged in. It's Instagram at It's Wonderful.
Right.
And from there, you can see the Raw Network DAO. They throw different events, and they reached out to me to be a part of this event. And yeah, they had a whole stage lined up for me to perform. So yeah, that was a great experience, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How long did you perform? How long was the performance?
The performance was chill. It was like 5 to 10 minutes. You feel me? I did like 2 songs, but it was great though. Like it's crazy. Like breaking the boundaries right now. Being one of the first people, performing in the metaverse and stuff like that. I feel like the experience is, kind of different at first, but I already know it's going to evolve over time. Like, I always try to do things with a forward-thinking mindset. Like, in 10 years, this is going to be wild. Like, and like, even if you look on YouTube, I have a whole bunch of videos of me when I was like, just, doing shows and stuff and going to different parties and stuff. And I always like, every once in a while, I look back and see like how I'm changing from that. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel like there's going to be so many tools, both like digital and physical, that are going to make it so people can really broadcast everything that they do in their life. So if they're working on a program, something's recording it. If they're walking to a coffee shop, and we're going to have like everybody's life is going to be some sort of reality TV show.
Word. Yeah, that might be extreme because, sometimes, I feel the same way. Like I think streaming in the future is going to be a more 24/7 type of stream. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where it's like, that's how people are interacting, or you in the metaverse, you streaming your whole experience, but you making those real connections. And if you even see on my YouTube channel, one of the last videos I posted was about, me being in the metaverse. And that was a whole experience that just happened. And we was able to create a connection and freestyling and hanging out in there. And it was just like a live video. You feel me?
I feel like too, like people are going to, how like people, it's like most of YouTube started off as vlogs, and things like that, and with the Twitch kind of audience, people are gonna watch people run around in different metaverses doing regular stuff. Like, hey, I'm in the Veveverse and I'm about to drop. I'm about to go get a drop from the comic book store. Come join me. So people are now watching you get in your, DB5 to go to the comic book store just to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. See,
already, like, I mean, I know I've done it. Like, even watching people playing Grand Theft Auto, bro. I sometimes get lost just watching people play Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, yo, this joint kind of lit. What's going to happen next?
Yeah, that's crazy,
man. Yeah, I see Pineapple Gang in the building, man. Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, let's hit some of these comments. Say what's up. See what's going on. So we got some people saying, "Yeah, let's freaking go!"
Word. Unibargo, what up?
Omi and O'Milly and the gang, let's go.
O'Milly. Yeah, I gotta drop that. I got something I'm working on too, man. A little song, but it's gonna come in the future.
Oh yeah,
something I've been writing to.
Let's go.
For real? Oh, we got a little alpha on the hot tracks coming up. What's good, fam? What's good? Let's go. Rebel Duck in the place. A lot of pineapple
stuff, yo.
A lot of pineapple gangs in the building. You already know what time it is. Let's go.
Let me get a
pineapple bite. Yeah, we're gonna have that coming soon.
Now
I saw.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw Spatial like that post too. So hopefully there's some utility coming with some vehicles in Spatial, yo.
Yeah. I think so too. Now, I know that you, for a little while, did you drop pineapple NFTs?
Yeah, I got some pineapple NFTs as well.
Yeah, they were like different characters, but as pineapple, right?
Yeah, I got a bunch of pineapple characters. Yeah, Pineapple Gang. I got a whole bunch of different art for it. We dropped some Halloween ones too. Nice. And yeah, Pineapple Gang, we working on just building up.
Nice. So I got your IG up here. I know you were saying that you was doing the performance in Metaverse.
Let's go.
Do we know which one it is? Like which should I be scrolling down?
No, it's with P2 Network.
P2 Network?
Yeah, so you might have to go to the go up some more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Pineapple Gang is under the Pineapple Plush Doll Raw Met Gala 2022.
That's crazy. You got a plush doll, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's AI's too.
That's hard. That's hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, yo, when it comes to AI, I can create all of these ideas, like plush dolls, different shirts, different homes.
Yeah. Dude, I would have a pineapple plush doll, bro. You need to make that product real. So
yeah, I know, and yeah, those are the ones I want to make real too. So
hold on, who's jamming like that? Who's dancing like that?
Somebody pressing 5 a lot, like the number 5 a lot. That's one thing that's gonna be funny because everybody will be able to dance in the metaverse. It's just a button.
Yeah, I was dancing in there, performing.
Yo, what?
That's actually
Deadpool. Yeah, that was lit, yo.
Oh, that's you right there. You got the front right there. You got them.
Yeah, I was dancing. I was doing the moonwalk. Yeah, man.
Yo, that's lit. Yo, let's go.
God, bro.
Yeah, and the good thing is, with Spatial, if you have the Oculus headset, you can move your arms around and everything. You could clap. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, so I don't have the headset yet, but when I get that, you could do a lot more with it in terms of like moving your character around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so right now you're rapping right now. So you actually singing right now.
Yeah, so in that song is more like a melodic flow. But yeah, it's I got NFTs.
That's dope.
Hell yeah. Now are you thinking of like with your Pineapple Gang heads? What were they called? Pineapple Gang heads?
Oh, Pineapple Gang Bling Box.
Yeah. Are you thinking of adding utility to these things like in the future? Because I know like Veve Arcade has his Kid Arcade NFTs, and some of the utility is like spatial galleries monthly and giveaways. Are you thinking of kind of incorporating that, or is it more you want to get your ideas out there?
Oh yeah, when it comes to the NFTs, I definitely want to add some more utility on it. I'm gonna be coming out with shows, different albums, all type of stuff. So I definitely want to add, more utility to the holders of it, and start programming stuff in there, add on my website, stuff like that.
Okay, nice, man. What's something you're really, really excited about in terms of like this whole space, whether it's digital spaces, NFTs, all that stuff? What are you excited about with all this?
Yeah, I think it's more about actually just the creation aspect, being able to walk through a place that I'm creating, like whether it's a pineapple mansion, really having that experience of me walking in there or riding around on a custom pineapple bike or something, like really having those experiences where I'm manifesting, I'm writing, and I'm able to have my own music playing and that a beat that I might have made or something like that. Really just having that experience of like, yo, I'm fully creating my environment right now. And it's just like that next level of manifestation, in my opinion.
There you go. There you go.
Well, now I hear about you a lot too, Wonderful, around in the community, that like you also help a lot of people in helping them develop their land in Metaverse. Can you tell us a little bit about like that? Like,
yeah, so that comes to the creative direction part where sometimes I like to help out as much as I can. Like when it comes to the people I help, usually I'll just be like, hey, check out Vectory. Vectory is a 3D design software tool that you can use for free online, or check out this AI tool. I feel like I always like to give out information. I always like to put out my ideas, because I feel like when I was coming up in the rap game and stuff, nobody wanted to ever be transparent about certain things. And I would just be like, we got to give information out. And sometimes I could be a person that could help somebody excel real quick just off of information. And I might just be able to help them with certain things, but yeah, it's usually about what I've been researching. I like to share it. I try to share it with my brothers, my sisters, my fam, but the Veve fam has been very supportive. I already rock with so many people in here. So I already see it's like the information going a long way.
right. Now, another question I have, like, all right, I know you rap, right now is a lot of NFT, songs that you create. Now, where you were creating songs before the NFT space, right?
Yeah.
Now, how is the transition with your fans prior to the NFT? You rapping about NFTs? Are they like, okay, we following you on this, or is it like, what's going on?
Yeah, definitely, yo. Yeah, that's a great question, yo. Because when it came to my music, I was doing music like every day. Like I'll be in the studio all the time, always working on music. But it came to a point where I just feel like there was really nowhere to really grow in Jersey is a good place to be, but at the same time, it's a hard place to grow, if you know what I mean. Like it's just a lot of haters sometimes, and people just be wilding. So I already knew that the music scene that I was in, I kind of wasn't really rocking with it anymore, because I just felt like it was getting too violent. Stuff was happening. People was wilding too much. And I felt like it was an unpredictable environment for me to be around. So I already knew that I wanted to start changing up my music. But I remember that, I went viral before off a post I made on my Twitter before. Whereas I made this like SpongeBob rap where I just like had this idea. I was like, yo, let me make this SpongeBob rap about different stuff. So I actually went viral on Twitter, and then I got verified on Triller and stuff. And I noticed that I had a good, way of making situations into songs. I had a good way of rapping about topics. You feel me? So that was something that I kind of knew. And I was like, yo, I want to make my music positive. So I started making it more positive. I was talking about manifesting, talking about certain things. And then, I made a song about NFTs. So it kind of started, me going from rapping about a topic to starting to develop my topic skills, where I'm like, all right, let me see if I can rap about this. Let me see if I can sing about this and still make it sound tough. So I feel like that's kind of how I started getting into the, NFTs and making music. And the fans, it kind of just dissolved a little bit. Like some of them just was like, yo, we in a different stage in our life, and I had a new audience. You feel me? So I feel like I kind of just changed everything. You feel me? Everything switched.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that I will say, because like you were probably one of the first few people I watched as a like Veve YouTuber. And I'm gonna be honest, like your intro would set the whole tone. Like I would just put you on because I knew that when I tuned into your stuff, it would be something real positive. You would be on the porch, you would be out in nature, and you'd be feeling wonderful. And I was like,
yes, sir.
You can be mad at that, bro.
You know, it's so funny that you said I was talking to my girl last night because now she don't follow this. She don't watch us like that. You know what I'm saying? She's like, y'all talking about some nerd shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like she loves that I'm into something, you know, a lot, like so much or whatever. So she can support that or whatever. And you know, early on, like Grandison or whatever, you were also one of the first people that like I seen in the VV space. And I showed her back in the day, like, yo, check out the homie, right? And she was like, that's kind of dope, right? And I told her last night, I was like, babe, you know, tomorrow, whatever, we on with NonFungible Wonderful. She was like, what?
Yeah, yeah, that's lit. Yeah, that's lit.
I was like, calm down now. All right.
You ain't watched one of our videos. You over here.
Yeah. Right. But I love that. She was like, it came full circle, babe. You know, I was like,
yeah, man. Y'all energy is next level, man. Y'all vibes is great, man. Y'all keeping the community going, bro. And it's like, you know, when it comes to Veve, man, this is a passion. You feel me? Like everything that I've been doing, you know, I just like what Veve is doing. I like the opportunities. I like the community that they built. The energy is good. And I remember one of the first things about being in the community is that I remember at the beginning, the vibes was always 100% positive for the most part. You feel me? Like before all the fun, before all the, you know, this and that, the vibes were just great. And I just appreciate all the great vibes, man. But yo, that's lit, man.
Yeah, right. Now I know early on too, I remember that David Yu responded to like a couple of your tweets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and my question, do you got David Yu phone number, bro? You talking to David Yu, bro?
I talked to David Yu a couple of times on Instagram, but I don't got his phone number though. But yeah, we talked a couple of times. But yeah, David Yu, man, he definitely an inspiration, man. And my name David too, so it's like David Yu, you feel me? And you know, I remember when I first made the first Omi coin. You know, that was my first NFT drop where I dropped a collector token where it was like a Omi Diamond Hands coin, and I put one of my songs behind it. And before I made that NFT, I made it into an Instagram. It was an Instagram filter where people could see it. And I remember I was just on Twitter, and then somebody DM'd me like, "Yo, David, you was sending around your coin." And I was like, "What?" And then he showed me that David, you sent him my Instagram post. And I was like, I didn't even know he knew about my page or nothing. You feel me? I didn't even know he saw that. So yeah, from there, I knew that David, you was rocking with the vibes, and it's been crazy, man. He's mad supportive. He was rocking with the song, David Yu too. He was playing it. So yeah, David Yu, he definitely an inspiration, and he just one of those people that he doing what he loved and then manifesting to the right path that God's laying out. You feel me?
Yeah. What would you like? What would be some some knowledge or advice or encouragement, wonderful things that you would give to people watching who want to create things?
Oh yeah, that's a great question, man. I would say imagination is key. You feel me? It's like when I learned a lot about manifesting, you feel me? Where it's like you got to create the life that you want. You got to really sit there and think about where you want to be. You got to imagine where you want to be. You feel me? That's why when I was out in nature and out in the vibes, I'm always imagining that future where I already know what's coming. You feel me? I already had certain visions. And those visions are my imagination showing me different paths based on my knowledge. So I feel like everybody has their own lane. Everybody has something that they love to do. Use your imagination. Sit there, meditate for a little bit. I feel like those things are key in terms of creating the life that you want. You feel me? Like a positive life.
Wow. Well, that's awesome and very true, man. I think you're absolutely right. I really think that you just, for me, I just want to keep seeing wonderful shit from you.
Right.
No pressure at all. Do whatever you do. Also, you know, keep your health in mind. You got family and things like that. But yeah, the stuff that you're doing, keep posting it. Stay positive, man, because it's real cool, especially because in the space when you were first getting on, there was only a couple people that looked like us, you know, and super important for us to be out here, you know, putting out good vibes and also being at the forefront of all this tech.
Yeah, yo, exactly, bro. That's why I'm happy that, you know, y'all have a platform, y'all putting on for, you know, the community, bro. You feel me? Like, we gotta push our people forward. You feel me? And I have a mixed family. You know, I understand, you know, black and white. You feel me? But it's like nowadays, you already see what's happening. They trying to divide us as much as possible, but we have to be in places that we could get ahead in life. You feel me? And I feel like there's so much where they're trying to tear us down, make us look a certain way, and we can change that by us just being us, by us being positive, having fun. It shows other people, yo, we don't have to be doing certain things. We could just live our life and try new stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's another big thing that I also want to promote as well.
Yeah. I feel like if you make your own lane, you don't have to worry about who's in it. You know what I mean? Like it's just you and you. So we got a few things before we sign off. I want to remind everybody that Tony Get the Omi is going to be on the Don't AMA tonight. It's going to be 5 p.m. Pacific.
It's going to be a Philly takeover too. I'm playing nothing but Philly. I'm in
Philly?
and nothing but Philly, bro. Wonderful. I'm taking it back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I rock with the Philly vibes.
You know,
so tune in for that. Definitely. Definitely check out more of NonFungible Wonderful's art, pineapple stuff. Dude, if you have drops that you have coming up and things like that, let us know. I'll make sure we retweet and everything like that. If you have a Discord or things that unlock with your NFTs, definitely let us know, and we'll get you on again when you have something that you want to launch and promote and stuff like that. So, dude,
for sure,
it's been such a great interview. That being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel to support Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
Tony Get the Omi.
Pineapple Gang, NonFungible Wonderful. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. We've been Veve Bros, and we'll see you when we're looking at you. Peace.
Peace.